Hey, hey, y'all. I'm back. Yep, I'm back. Back from the retreat and everything. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to come in here. I'm going to go grab something. I just think I might use, I don't know which one I'm going to use tonight. We're going to try one or the other. I'll set that right there. Welcome, welcome. Let me pull up the live on my phone so I can see y'all's comments. But we will just give everybody, oh, I gotta turn the sound down, sorry. We will see who comes on. In the meantime, I'm gonna get everything out that we're gonna use so I can show y'all what we're gonna use tonight. Okay. We're gonna use, hey Trace! How are you? We're gonna make this tonight. Let me zoom in here. Whoop, which way am I going? Which way? Which way? Which way do we go? I don't know. Holy crap. There we go. We got her. I don't know if you can see that, but that's a sign from, this is from Busy Bees Custom Creations. It's a little flamingo. Hey, Deb. Hey, Eloisa. How are you? Nancy. Missed you guys last week. This is a cute flamingo wreath. Not wreath. I'm sorry, sign. So we're going to incorporate a bunch of different colors in here and make this really bright and fun. Okay. So we're going to use these two. Let me zoom back out here. We're going to use this orange. It's kind of an orangey coral. I think it could pass for either one. So we're going to bring out some of the orange that's in this sign, okay? And we're going to bring out the pink and green with this one, okay? So that's what those are the two meshes we're using. Our ribbons tonight are going to be this fun flamingo. Whoops, let me hold it the right way. This fun, hey Betty Jade, how are you, Michelle? This fun flamingo wreath that's got the colors in there. It doesn't have the greens, but it's still got the blue and the orange and the pinks, okay? So we're going to use that 4-inch. We're going to use some of this fun. I think it'll tie in there. This is a, I'm on the edge about that one, so we might switch that one out. But we're going to use this because it has a little bit of that teal in there, and it'll match the pink flamingo one. And then we're going to use a solid pink, I think. I think we're going to use the pink, okay? So we'll set those aside. I'm still on the fence about this, but we'll see. I might have a few other ones that we might pull out to replace that. And that'll be all right. Okay, so here's our pink flamingo sign that we're gonna use. Okay, and our meshes. Oh, and the florals. We're gonna add a bunch. We're gonna add some palm leaves. Oh yeah. And some of these tropical looking things, and some of these. I think these will be cool because these look real tropical and stuff too as well. All right, so let's get to going. Okay, the mesh is, I think I got this one down at the, hey LaDonna, how are you? Hope you made, yeah, obviously you made it home safe. This one we got down at the studio, or I got down at the studio. This one I got at Craft Outlet. And what we're going to do tonight is we're going to use a 21-inch, is it a 21? Or 22? 20-inch Canadian pine. That is from Sims. If you want the number, I just threw my trash can. Oh. The SKU number on that is, or the item number is VW, like in the buggy, 020. Okay, we're just going to do this messy ruffle. You know, I love the messy ruffle. Okay, I'm just going to start putting them in here sporadically. And I'm doing, whoops, I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing, you know, I'm just saying, oh my goodness. We're going to make our ruffles, well, I did have it the right way, didn't I? I did. I like my roll part of it going upwards. Okay, so twist that around a couple times. Now we're just going to fill this thing, whoops, fill this thing up and make it all nice and colorful. We're only going to do one bow, probably. Whoops. Wish I was flat chested. I don't have a whole lot, but you know, still gets in the way of what I'm trying to do. And I'm just randomly picking here because we want to leave some of this, the evergreen tines in here from our evergreen, because we want something to stick into. We want our florals to have something to stick into. I don't know what the heck happened to that one there. That went totally wonky. Okay, there we go. So we're just going to keep it on here with our different colors. Just kind of rotating them in. We're just filling it in. Okay, we're just basically doing our filler. So how's everybody been this week? We had a good time at the retreat. Got to see so many people and have fun and talk, and it was a really good time. I hope everybody had a wonderful time. I had mishaps with my flight. I never got home. Oh, I ended up having to buy a whole new flight just to get home. Yeah, it was not Monday was not a fun day. I was at the airport at 6. Oh my goodness. 6:45, and they had jacked my flight around. So I, kind of changed it because I didn't want to get home that late. So I originally was supposed to get home at like 12 or 9, something like that. And so they changed it, and then my other flight wasn't getting in till later. Well, by the time I got up to the counter, because I didn't get my they said, see counter, blah, blah, blah. So I didn't check my baggage. So when I got up there, this rude lady, I don't like the way that one's turning. So you're too late. I'm like, I've been standing this long, well, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you're the ones that jacked my flight up and changed it. And said I have to see the counter. So I didn't want to check my bags, in other words, until I knew what was going on. And that cost me. That one didn't go pretty. That cost me. So, anyway, I found another flight. Otherwise, I'd have had to stay there all night. And granted, we're talking, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I'm not staying here for 24 hours. Are you nuts? What? So, yeah. So anyway, I booked the flight. I didn't get home to my house till 10:30. I think it was. So yeah, it was a nightmare. And then I almost missed my second flight in Baltimore because they switched the gate. Well, I heard it, and I saw it. So I'm sitting there at A9. I'm like, why are people not here at the gate? We're about ready to, take off. It's 10 till 6. And we're supposed to take off at 10 after 6. Well, Susan realized that she was at the wrong gate. I had to run. I had to take my Crocs off, run. I don't run well. I'm too old to run. All the way down to B9. I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to miss this flight. Oh, I just bought this one, and I'm going to miss. I was freaking. So I get there. Luckily, there's another delay. Thank you, Jesus. All I got to say. Hey, Rhea, how are you? Anyway, what we're doing here, guys, we're using the 10-inch mesh. I cut these at 21 inches, and we're just squishing these in. And I always say, if you would rather do that woodland ruffle, that's okay too. Okay, it's all personal choice. I just do it this way because it's just a little bit faster for me. Okay, and this is a 20-inch pine, Canadian pine. Okay, so we're just filling this in. Just fill this in here. And we will. If you didn't see my ribbons are sitting over here. I'm going to use 4-inch, probably 2-inch and 2 1-inch ribbons. Okay. And we're just twisting these up Putting our roll side up. Okay, I like the roll side up. I think it just fills it out a little bit nicer. We'll probably go add a couple on the inside. Okay. If you got any questions, just throw them out there. Hey, dog. Look, I got my Sousa hat on. Sousa. That's a joke, guys, we had with Casey. She spelled my name wrong one time, so that's why we call each other Sousa and Daw. We finally told her. Oh, goodness. But see, look at these colors. Aren't they so cool? I like them. I like them a lot. And this is just a polyester. Oh, it's a thin striped fabric mesh. Oh, it's 10.5 inch. The item number on the white and the orange is RY. Hold on. RY. What the heck? I can't read and do something at the same time. You know. RY8319J7. All right. And the item number on the orange and white stripe mesh, or I'm sorry, that was the orange and white stripe mesh. The pink, the hot pink and fresh green is RY8319B as in boy 2. Those are the two meshes that we are using tonight. Okay. Okay, let's get this all filled up here. I like, personally, I like the 20-inch for a lot of these evergreens. To me, they turn out bigger than you think and not too big. Okay, I think they're the perfect size. It's just personal preference how big you want to make your wreath. Okay, so hey, my arm's doing much better. Holy crap, it was not too good over the weekend at the retreat, but now it's healing quite nicely. I'm really surprised. I got this cream that Rachel was talking about. It's for horses. When I was using this other one that Teresa that I met down there, she gave me I was using that while I was down there, so I've been kind of using both, but you know, I think between the two of them, it's been a lifesaver. Lifesaver. I really appreciate it. Okay. Oops, I'll put that one. It's a little wonky on me there. Anyway, how's everybody's week going so far? Oh, there's Teresa now. Hey, Teresa, I was just talking about you. I was talking about you gave me the cream. My arm's healing up. See, it looks way better, don't it? Don't it look way better? It looks way better. It's healing up rather nicely. But I was having a hard time with it down at the retreat. It was still fresh, pretty fresh down there. But we're surviving. We're surviving. Hey, Lee, how are you? Hey, Tammy, how are you? Welcome. Thanks for coming, guys. If you have any questions, if you just joined and you missed something, just holler out and ask me, okay? Okay. So we're just adding these in around the outside, okay? We're just doing every other one. This one went really, really wonky here. Hold on. Evidently, I just took off on a run, according to my watch. But we're just going to redo that one. When in doubt, redo. One thing is sometimes you can't tell which time you're on think I might have cut. No, I didn't cut that bad. I think it was just me. It was just me. It was just me rolling it up. Oh, weird. See that? I think I did cut that one a little wonky, but we'll make it work. Okay, we'll stick this one back in here. Add a few more. Then we're going to make that bow. Get our sign on here. I like these colors. I really like these colors. Because look how it's going to... See how this sign's going to go with this. And by the time we get our ribbons on there and stuff, and all our florals and whatnot, it's going to look really cool. Really cool. Woo! So, oh, I lost my live on here, y'all. What the what? I can't see comments now. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. Oh, Michelle, Teresa, yes, the cream really helped. It did. And Michelle, these are cut at 24 inches. That's 10.5-inch mesh, 10.5-inch mesh. It says 10.5, but you know, I just call it all 10 just because that's usually, the basic, whatever, what they are. Okay. Let's see. Trying to keep up the comments and keep moving here. Hey, Barbara, how are you? Yeah, what did you do she went to At Home for her birthday. She got a coupon. She got a coupon. She got a coupon to go spend at the home store. Oh, there's too many ads in that one. Or those, I don't know. Alright, so we got one more around the outside. We're just going to add a couple around the inside just to get it full. Get that color in there. Okay. I do believe I cut 12 of each color, but I don't, yeah, I think we may use all these. A lot of times I like to add the awareness in the 21-inch. I've shown you guys that to where you can use up some of your excess 21-inch mesh. But I didn't do it tonight. I kind of come down here. I didn't get down here until 15 minutes before I had to go on. I was like, okay, we're going to do this. We're going to do this because, guess what? No time to think tonight. All right, let's get those out there. All right, see, we took a 20-inch and we're already at 20, it's about 24. If you include the ruffles and whatnot. So it makes a pretty, hey Linda, how are you? It makes a pretty decent size, wreath. So this we're just going to take on the inside here and just do a couple around to fill up this middle inside. Find the right time here. Too tight to. I see anybody else have any trouble getting home from the retreat that went? Besides me. Oh, I shouldn't be left out alone to go anywhere. That's probably shaking her head, Jill. That's the truth. Oh. She makes fun of me because I walk in the hotel room. She said my suitcase just explodes. They screwed my flight up. So I went and sat there at Dawn's on hold for, I don't know, an hour. And finally I found another flight because I didn't want to get home that late. Well, ended up getting home that late, but they said they needed to see me. So I didn't want to check my bags and have them end up somewhere else. So I waited in line to go up to the baggage thing. And this rude person said, "You're too late. You missed the cutoff. I'm sorry. Yours is too late." I'm like, so can you help me out? Well, nope. Looking for flights. Nope. They had flights because I had seen them. And she said I'd probably have to stay there all night. There was no flights till tomorrow. And I said, well, I guess just cancel my flight. So what am I supposed to do? She goes, well, we'll stay here till tomorrow or find another flight. I was like, you know what? I'm going to find another flight. And I almost got nasty with her, but I was just like, you know what? You ain't worth my time. She was a very nasty woman. Very nasty. Not very helpful. Not very friendly. Not my kind of peeps. Not my kind of peeps. So, anywho. Oh, I figured you'd go to At Home. You said you was going to go to At Home. Let's see, where does this one go? We're just kind of filling in here in the middle here. Just want it nice and full. Okay. And when I go on the top, I want to go opposite of this, the coral, orange, whatever you want to call that. See, I'm going opposite. I'm kind of staggering that on the inside. I think we might have enough room for, I feel like we need one more pink down there. That's that one. Let's add this. I feel like I need another. That one's not showing up too well. I think we're gonna add this pink. I don't know if I went close enough there. Just looking here, guys. That's up. That one's up. And that one's down. Ah, that's where I screwed up. There. Oh, I got that one's right. So what am I doing wrong here? I think I'm doing something wrong here. Actually, I think we're good. I think we're good. Maybe that's why I'm overthinking it here. Yeah, I think we're good. Although I feel like I need another pink. Let's see, there. That one's down there. There. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I was yakking and kind of got off kilter there. All right, we're gonna add two more. Okay. Add this one in here. Then we'll add another orange. Actually, we got the orange there. That goes down there. Oh, this one goes here. Sorry. Got a little too excited there. Got a little too excited. So I'll take one of these and 3 back here. This is gonna be nice and full. Anyway. I know Betty Jane, she really deserved it. But, and I had another opportunity because I passed her in the airport. And she just looked at me and I did give her a look. And I really just wanted to say, yeah, you're a nasty person. You're not very nice. Not very nice. So, oh well. I'm home. Oh goodness. Should have seen me run through the airport. I was trying to run into Crocs. I'm like, trying to run, and I'm like, oh, I gotta take these things off. I can't run in these things. I'm gonna kill myself. So, pulled off my Crocs. Everybody's looking at me. I'm like, running through there. I'm like a big dummy. spraying all the way underneath my plate. Alright, so let's get this on here. Then we'll make a bow and add all our fun florals, okay? So, one thing I forgot to do, I like to squeeze these into an oval. So, I'm going to have to do it now. I take it from one side. I kind of take it from another side. Okay, it still kind of looks round, but I kind of like it more looking like an oval. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll stick our sign. What? Oh, yes, I will. Oh, ain't no nasty that's going to keep me away from you. All right, so we'll go about right here, okay? So we'll stick this on here, and I think we'll only need possibly one hole on top, so we're going to take our bead smith. And then Lori's got these in the shop, okay? And, Dot, are you home yet? Did you come home? Then we'll take some of our wire, okay? This is a 26 gauge wire. And we're just going to cut 2 pieces. I just cut them random lengths, okay, guys? I usually have way too much, and that's all. Okay? Better too much than not enough. Brightly, that'll never happen. That'll never happen. No, we had fun. We had some fun times at the retreat. I don't know if you got to see the pictures and stuff. Me and Dawn dressed like Sonny and Cher. I left my beard and mustache on the mirror. We stuck it up there. We were trying to take the picture, you know, with it on the mirror. And just being silly. Oh, goodness. Oh, no, it was a mustache and my hairy chest. It was a hairy chest wig that I had taped to me. Then I couldn't stand wearing that mustache anymore. So Casey, I said, "Here, take it off. It's hurting." Hey, Sherry. Hey, Joyce. Miss Joyce, how are you? So she just went boom. So got kind of a free lip wax out of that one. So that was cool. All right, so we're just gonna put this down here. I'm gonna try this doing this facing you. I want it down here about right in here. Okay, can you see? Kind of lower on the wreath. Okay, because we're gonna make a bow and have some danglers coming down. All right. We're gonna pull them wires through. And we're going to pull these wires through. Dawn does have, and I know let's see, these in her shop. But they're great. They're weaving needles. They work awesomely to get right through your mesh and whatnot. I just pulled that one right back through, didn't I? Probably. Should have tied that first, but I didn't. Stick it back, see if I did. I did. So let's tie this one. Let's tie this one first, so we don't do that again. I thought I could be cool and get away with getting a bow through before I tied them. I wasn't cool, so and I need to stop using green wire on green wreaths. It's hard to see. So we're not going to pull it real tight. You don't want to pull it real tight. We're just going to twist it. Okay. We don't want to pull it too tight to where it makes it sink. Sorry. Makes it sink down into that wreath. Alright. Whoop. Go to the eye, Susan, not the point. Ding dong. Oh, the needles are just a bomb. They are fantastic. They are awesome. really awesome. Okay, you want to tie these back behind this crossbar, okay? Dang it, Bobby. Arr. Okay. Again, like I said, you don't want to pull it in there too much because it'll start sinking into your sign. Okay. And I just leave those wires long until I'm done, just in case I need adjustments or something like that. Okay, so here we are. Now we're going to add a bow to this. Okay, isn't that cute? How cute? So colorful. And then, like I said, we got all this fun stuff to add in here too. And let's make a bow. I'm going to try to use this new Big Daddy. Dropping stuff in the garbage can. Okay, we're going to use the new Mac Daddy Easy Bow. Lori has these in her shop. Where I got it. And this one's kind of like a sateen. Well, it's a very thick. No, it's a canvas. It's a canvas. That's a 4-inch. Oh, it's got a nice. Take the pin out. I did not take the pin out. I'm just going to trim that. This is one we're going to have to, it's going to, we're going to have to fiddle with because it's got a pattern. So we want the pattern to go, oh, I think I got that in backwards. I do. All right. So what we're going to do is what we want to do on this one, we're going to make a bow. And what we want to do is I want some shorter tails going up, longer tails going down, okay? So that's what, that is what we're going to do. So, we're just going to, this 4-inch is kind of hard to work with. So we're going to leave that about there because we'll probably trim those down. Okay? The good thing is always have enough ribbon pulled out so you don't have to fight with it. Okay, so this one, I think we're going to go about, I think on this one we're going to do that at 8-inch. Let's go 7.5. Okay? Well, we're going to go 8 because we're going to have to twist this one. Actually, you know what? I just noticed. This one, we're going to have to cut off our tail. Okay? We're going to have to add that in manually. Okay? Because starting out, it's already upside down. So we're going to have to turn that around. So what you do is you just pinch this up. About an inch pinch. Okay. And we're going to stick that down into our wreath. Okay. Now that, you know what? I'm getting confused now because I'm trying to do this upside down, y'all. Oh my goodness. That one's going up. We're going to start over on that one. I was totally wrong because this is the top. This is the top. Okay. So I was right. I was right. Okay. Sometimes trying to figure this, a lot of times I try to do this upside down for y'all, and then I just get confused. Okay, and this is hard to pinch. Okay. Press that down. And then this is the one. I don't think I'm going to turn this one. But the one on the top is the one. See, that's what happens when you try to do it upside down. You get kind of backwards. Actually, this one, you know what? No. This is crazy. This one actually turned out the right way. I'm going to trim this a little long because I don't know how long I want it. Okay. So here's the idea that we're going with. I'm going to cut that tail. So just want to go there. We'll go the opposite way here. Here's kind of our direction that we're going here tonight, okay? We want this going like this, and we're going to angle this on our wreath like such, okay? Oops. Are you behaving? Huh? I have a dog under my feet tonight. That's craziness going on right there. I'm just saying. Whew, right. Boy. All right. So now we're going to use, I love this ribbon. This ribbon is so cool. I still think I want to change my mind. My mom is yapping away on it. Ooh, let me look at this one. I just saw something, y'all. I saw a ribbon. Oh my goodness. I didn't see that one. I don't know if this will work, but we're going to look at it anyway. Actually, you know what? I think I want to use... Hold on. Hold, please. Let's try this one, too. Let's try... That and a 1.5 inch. But this one... no. How about no, Scott? Whoops. Alright, so let's use this one. This one's this blue, pretty blue checked. Isn't that pretty? I love that one. Hello. Hello. Alright, so we'll cut that. This is a really thick ribbon as well. Let's pull your bunch out. And this one we're going to go about the same length on the top. And we're going to do one loop on each side as well. Okay? One loop on each side as well. Tuck that one down. Okay? Cut this one about the same. Let's see, about the same length. Some thick wire out there. I'm just saying. Thickness. Whoops. Alright, let's see. No, I'm getting a little crazy here with the ribbon choices tonight. So we're going to try this. We'll see if it works. If not, I'm eyeballing something else. I know I got something else to throw in here. Whoops. I have never... Ow! Get off there. I do like this ribbon maker. So I don't know if this one's going to add like a funkiness to this. You know, I'm not going to use that. I thought it would work, and I'm just changing my mind. Let me grab. See what we got here, y'all. We got everything. Oh, my goodness. Oh! Ooh. Maybe. Let's throw that one back there. Oh, I got this too. Crap. I like that. No. All right. Oh, heck yeah. I like it. I didn't see that one. I just haven't looked over and saw that one. And I just saw this one. This one's pretty cool. I was hoping that one would work. It's got a little bit too dark of a green on there. I don't think it'll work. Don't think it'll work. So we're going to add this in here to break it up. I want to add... Okay, and I'm just going down a little bit each time. Okay? And I'm only doing one loop on each side. Okay? Cut our tail down. Alright. Then we'll go in with this coloring. Okay. A little bit shorter again. A little bit. Whoops. Shorter again. Hey, behave. Bring that down. And that pink. Whoops. That went right in the garbage. That pink go ahead. Seriously? Did I not just bring that over here? Oh, it's right in front of my dang face. Oh, for goodness sakes. Oh, Lord. I was looking for a small roll. What were you talking about? Let me see comments. Oh. Oh, yes, they are great. They are great. I've got them in the metal and the one Dawn's supplies me with. Alright, this one I'm going to do, I think a 1 in the center here. It's just like a loop, I guess I want to say. It's just a loop, because it's kind of going to be our middle, okay? It's just going to be our middle. I feel like I should have put that pink and the green on top. Let's rethink this. Okay, I think I'm going to go with this one. I did the wrong end. Sorry, y'all. I'm changing my mind here. That one. This one, I think I'm going to do the green on top. Okay. We'll just fix that right now. Okay. Just a little bit shorter, like I said. Okay. Then we're going to come in with this, oops, pink. Okay. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I like that better. And this is just a Sam's ribbon, and most of this like Craft Outlet or except for that Flamingo, that was like from Ribbons to Bows probably, or from Lori, or you know. So this one we'll just do the pink on top. I want to add that green. I want that, so I got too much of this. So what we're going to do is just come up here with our one loop. Okay, and we're going to pinch this down about 2.5, 3 inches. Okay. Okay. And this one we'll have to twist back this way. Okay, so let's get this on there, and then we'll add our florals. That should be simple and sweet. The pipe cleaner. White ones went. I lost my white zip ties. I don't know where they went. Do you know I don't have a 1? Not even on the floor. Oh well, we'll survive. We'll survive. We can always add a little piece of ribbon. Okay, so we're just going to pull this up. Get our pipe cleaner under here with the flat side of your zip tie facing up. Okay. Oh, son of a gun. I missed that tie. I missed that tail, I mean. Alright, one more time, Susan. Come on, you can do it. On that, oh yeah, you can do it. Alright. Go. Just pull that up. Pull that out. And we're going to take this in between our fingers so it doesn't, you know, our stack doesn't slide or fall or nothing. And we're going to scooch this over into our groove. Okay. Find that groove just like Stella did. Okay. Oh, I'm stepping on that. And now we're going to take some water. Okay. We'll snip that off. Stick that in there. I think it's going to be, I think a pipe cleaner would be a little too short. Okay. So we're going to take this water through here. Here's some like chewing on something. Just stick that through. Okay, so we're going to make sure our stack didn't fall. And we're going to continue to pull that tight. Tight like a toiga. Okay. This one's going to come down. Let's see how we got all these going up. And these are going to be coming down on our wreath. Okay. So we're just going to fluff these out. can pull our tails out where we want them once we get this on. Okay, I know you guys are saying, you only doing well on each side. I'm like, yeah, I am. But there's a method to my madness. This is just a bow I do sometimes. A lot of times I like it. I gotta pull that tighter. Gee whiz. See if I get it tighter. Ah, there we go. Alright, so let's get this on and then we'll fluff it because get that out of the way. Alright. So there we are. I know you're saying this bow looks a little wonky, crazy going on here. But it will. That's okay. Once we get it on there, you'll see what we're doing here. Okay? You'll kind of get what we're doing. Now let's get our needle. I want to do that needle. Oh my goodness, I actually put it back. What? We'll get this on, and then we'll add the florals to here. Okay? So our sign is down here. Okay? Like I said, we did this in an oval, so we want our bow about right in here. Okay? So we're going to go right down through our mesh again. Okay? And we're going to go right in between those crossbars. Okay? Then we're just going to tie this around down. Get this underneath there. It's green on green. Green wire and green mat or evergreen just makes me crazy trying to find it. Okay, so I'll just wrap, oh, come on, wrap that around there. I'm going to pull this back over here. Again, we don't want this to sink too much. If you feel like you know, your bow sinks too much, you can always do, which Lori's taught as well, is to put a piece of mesh underneath your bow. Okay, so let's get these all out here. Okay, get those. Apply some curl. Okay. It's not laying the way I want it to because I haven't fluffed my arrow. It's slapping me in the face. Where's this one? That one went that way. Okay. So you can just pull and kind of fluff, and I'm kind of crisscrossing my loops a little bit. Okay, and then these kind of come up here, pull our tails. Okay, and there we got our bow, and we will add some florals to that as well. We might cut some of those down. Let's see where we're at. We're kind of got, see what I was talking about with the shorters going up and your longers coming down. We're not curling. And we can curl some of these up if we want. But you just shape these out and stuff. So let's get some fun florals in here and finish this. And it's just, oh, hey Carolyn, how are you? Hey Gilda. Oh, thank you. Thank you, dog. And God bless you today. I've been thinking about you. Alright, sorry. I'm going to see what my dog had over there. Alright, let's get some fun florals in here. Put my needle back. Okay, but isn't that cute? Alright, so we got some of these fun to add that greenery back, or yeah, the green back in there, and we got some of these pinks. This is a Hobby Lobby item, so you can find. Am I lying? I am lying. I am lying. It's an old time pottery. This one's, I never know what to give you. It's a plastic parlor palm. There's too many numbers on there, and I don't know which one's the right one. So, but you can get these at the old time pottery. Okay, and these, holy crap, they're making it my job way easier than it needs to be. They just kind of pull right off. Look at that. I'm getting some of the light ones and some of the dark ones. It has both I know, aren't they? Oh, thanks. These came from Sims. Those are item number CS12930. Okay, and I'm just pulling these off because we're just going to sporadically go light, dark. And we're just going to add some of these in there. So I just pulled a few off. Okay, and this one is an old time. Oh, this one's old time pottery too. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this one is a green bush pink Phalanx. Can't even pronounce that one. Oh crap, I can't pronounce that. Phalanx? I don't know. Oh Lord, I can't pronounce that one. Let's leave the leaf on there for this hot moment. So we'll push those up. We'll just see what they look like. If we don't like them, we don't have to use them. Okay, so we're just going to push these up, cut a few of these off. I'm cutting about 3 inches of the stem. Okay, we'll just cut that many for now. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make it even 6. Okay, so that's that one. We'll do the, oh, here's the pink. This one I love because it's got all these, look, it's got these in here that you can add or save for another job or creation or whatnot. And these, I don't think I'm going to use these flowers, okay? So again, I'm just going to cut these about, we might add those white ones in here, guys. I forgot those were on there. I really did. Cut those down about 2 inches again. Let's just cut a bunch of these off real quick. And then we're almost done. We'll just stick these in there. And we're good to go. We got 7 minutes. Oh my goodness. I mean, I can go longer. That's no big deal. I know everybody likes to jump off and watch Miss Lori. I don't know if she's on tonight though. She lost her voice. So I don't know if she'll be on tonight or not. Alright, let's start with that. Let's just start adding these in here, okay? I need to get my easel. I need to practice on my easel so I can do that better. Alright, so let's start with the palm leaves, okay? So what we're going to do is we're just going to start adding in I don't want to cut those down anymore. So since they made this so much easier for me with these, where you can just pull them off, I'm loving that. Okay? See, we're just going to start adding these in sporadically around town here. So I'm just going to go with some of the dark ones around first. Okay, and I'm just kind of going down on the outside, poking those in, making sure I'm touching that greenery in there. Okay? So you might need, I'm just going to pull a bunch of these off. Okay? Look at that, I didn't have to cut. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, I like this. I really like this. And again, we're just sticking it right down. Ooh, I didn't get that one where I wanted it. Ah, right my finger. All I need to do is burn myself more, right? Lord. At least my burn is a healing, so that's good. I'm gonna snip it off right there, like that. Okay. So see how we're just kind of adding that? We're giving it that island feel there, okay? And give the glue on the Let's snip that one off a little bit. Donna, Rachel, and I, we all went to Dawn treated us to a pedicure. I was like, oh my goodness, I've never had one. It's so awesome. So awesome. Okay. Need one more. Woo, hello. One more, that's a light. One more that's dark here. I think right down around in here. Okay. So see how easy that sticks. Now the lighter ones, I think I'm going to add up and around the top. Okay. And we're just going to go the opposite. Just going to find a place to stick them. Just like this, like randomly. See how I'm doing that? Just kind of randomly in that top. I'll kind of go in here. I can't see you guys, sorry. I'm totally missing my mark when I do it like that. Okay. Stick those up. Just make sure that gets that greenery. Okay. I don't think we'll need quite as many of the light. We'll probably add some into our bow. And more of the light. Some are shorter, so I'm going to grab a couple of these bigger light ones. Okay. Whoops. And we'll add one. Let's add one up in here. Okay. And then I think we'll add one up underneath here. If I don't see it, but I'll know it's not there. So I want it there. Okay? And this is going to get jacked up, you know, several times. Actually, I want one right here. So we're going to stick that one right in. Okay? So see how kind of fun and how we're tying it all in there. Isn't that cute? Let's see. I'm trying holding it the wrong way. There we go. Now I'll add some of this funness in here with the greens and the pinks. Okay. Yes, Brenda, this is your sign. I told them that. Yeah, this sign is like I told you in the beginning and stuff. This is from Busy Bees Custom Creations. Hopefully I said that right. I'm always second guessing since that happened to you. I was afraid I'm saying it wrong. I'm always second guessing myself. Oh yeah, this is gonna be cute. This will be real cute. Again, we're just sticking in random. Let me trim that one down. Kind of randomly. Ooh. Kind of around here. I stick one up here. And we'll stick this one over in here. Oh, let's trim that one down a bit. Okay. So we kind of got those in. Now we need our green ones to match. Then we'll add just a couple little things to the bow and we're done, guys. Okay. I may go and add some of that whiteness from the. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. We're just randomly sticking these in here, okay? Oh, look at that, guys. Look how tropical and fun that looks. Look how fun. Oh my goodness. I like it. I like it a lot. There we go there. And we need one pipe. Woo, that one's way long. Stick this one down in here. And then I think we need one back here behind this bow. We'll add a couple of these little palm leaves and whatnot to the bow. And then I may go back and add some of that white. I'll show you. I don't know if I'm going to do it. I'm just going to cut one just to show you. This one, I don't know if I wouldn't leave the leaves on that one. But it's got this fun whiteness and stuff to it. And it kind of looks tropical. That would add just another element of color to here. See what I'm talking about? You could just stick these kind of randomly. Whoops, I can't see where I'm sticking. You know, kind of in there. It just depends on how much you want to add. Okay? It just depends on, let me zoom in there so you can see that. Like right in there. So you could do something like that. But I don't know if I'm going to do that. So let's straighten this bow out. We'll add a little bit of that greenery to that. And we'll be good to go, guys. Straighten that out. Let's see how that one's going. Oh, that's going the wrong way. That one's going the wrong way. There we go. Okay. So what we'll do is take some of these smaller pieces of this. And we can go back and you can add as much of this as you really want to. Ooh, we gotta put that down. Oh man, where did the Snickers go? Ooh, I got one more of those I could add. You can add as much palm leaves and stuff as you would like. You know, that's all up to you. So we'll stick this one right up in there. And we'll just build this out of this. Oh, now the little ones. Dang it, Bobby. Well, alright. So we won't do that. We might have to do like maybe something like this or that. Or we just might have to leave the bow alone, to be honest with you, and not put any of the greenery in the bow. Whoops. Pulled that on the total wrong way. Wrong way, Clyde. Okay. So there we go. I think we're good. We can always add more greenery, more flowers. I do think I want to add this one right here. Whoops. I think we need that one right in here. Okay. I kind of like that there. And then we just straighten our tails out. Okay. Flip those. And there we go, guys. Look how simple. Hey, Shantae, how are you, girl? Oh, good. I'm glad you like it, Brenda. I was excited to use that sign. It was so cute. It was so cute. Oh, thank you, Linda. Thank you, Betty Jane. Nancy. It's just fun. Oh, sorry, guys. It's just something kind of fun. And, you know, what do you call it? Tropical. Tropical. El Tropical. You know what? I might put one of those in there. We'll see. But anyway, this is, I'm always, which way am I going? I always never know which way to turn on this camera. Okay. But this is that bow that I was showing you. Okay. See how the shorter tails come up on top. You spread them out. And these you can curl. I like to drape these, or, you know, you can curl those. But yeah. So, it's very bright. It's very fun. Hey, Tammy, how are you? I'm glad you came. But it's, whoops, I'm still trying to figure this out, this camera. That one I need to stick in there a little more, but you can always go back, adjust. But anyway, 12 ruffles of each color. I think that was about 12 ruffles of each color. 20-inch Evergreen Wreath base. Just some, you know, palm leaves, some tropical looking flowers. A 4-inch and all 1-inch bow. I went a little crazy tonight and used all 1 inch. And just some tropical looking flowers. And a sign from Brenda. And you're good to go. No, Teresa. Teresa Knight. Oh, goodness. Too funny. Well, thank you, guys. I'm going to get off here. Go get a drink of water or something. I'm like talking my, like, dryness going on here. So, I'm glad to be back, and I will see you guys next week or on my live. Everybody have a blessed week. As always, you know, oh, thank you, Sherry. Laughing with a half full cup. And it's all black clouds. find the sun, and is most of all, be kind. All right, guys. Have a great day. Bye.